demons in my mind. They catch me as they find a way to burrow deep in my brain. You're so overwhelmed with pain. Neurons kind of malfunction, executing self-destruction. You're losing your rational, thinking irrational. It's making you insane. The thoughts, they're coming thick and fast, like rocks that have been cinctured from the past. They strike you, they try and break you. You're hoping you can endure it all, cause you know that if you can, it might just make you. The trauma from how they abused you, the scars from the things that hurt you, the truth of your story and how all those moments changed you. Living life non-conventional, the better option, ostensible. I just want to be the best version of myself, so I choose to be intentional. No point living life paper thin, I want to be three-dimensional. I'm surrendering the wheel, not afraid to feel, determined to heal. In my subconscious, I was pacing the hall. I was waiting for the enemy's call. Did I want to jump or fall? I wasn't sure at all. I longed to be invisible from the torment of the past. Had to find a way somehow. The disease of addiction consumed me so fast. I need to escape right now. All the things I'd rather forget playing in my memory's eye like a relentless montage. Determined to make better choices, but I'm only confident at self-sabotage. Powerless over the people around me. Powerless over the things that surround me. In all the places I'm in, I'm powerless to them, but I have a responsibility to myself, and that's when I choose to be better, I choose to do better, I choose to live better, because when I do better, it gets better, and better's where I want to be. I want to be me. I want to be free from addiction, it's smothering. I want to be intentional as I'm recovering. Open, honest, vulnerable, willing, be kind, be brave, be clean. That's not who I've always been. No freedom if I'm still enclosed in the walls of my mind's prison. I want to be real, true and authentic in all areas, unashamed. That's my decision. I'm not going to hide anymore. Blaming others when they don't find me. I choose to be seen. So yes, I was assaulted and bruised, beaten and abused. Yes, the world thought I was a girl before I told them I was a boy. I wasn't confused. Yes, I threw up more than what I'd eaten before. I did so until I felt as though I was empty inside. Yes, I wanted it all to be fine, and yes, when it wasn't, I wanted to resign. I'd take a blade to my arms to release, and I watched as I bled. I still wasn't dead, so yes, when I felt empty inside and didn't want to be alive, I used drugs to get me high. I snorted the lines one at a time. If you'd asked, I still would have said I was fine, but none of that matters when it comes to right now. Yes, it's my story, and it plays a part in the how. The how I got here is important because it plays a part in desperation's equation and me. So I'm telling you now that your future's not defined by your history, but you might be inclined to change where you're going, because knowing where you might have come to an end gives you a reason to mend and defend. You have the power to change the path your life will lead. All you have to do is accept, surrender, plant that tiny seed. You can be free, you just have to believe. A power greater than yourself, that's what you need. The program is simple, but it requires application, and sometimes you'll be challenged by that inner self negative narration. Just keep going. Find places and people to hydrate from and water that seed of recovery. This is a journey of freedom and self-discovery. As you're growing, you're glowing, and the message is showing. Clean is the beginning, but soon you'll learn that life is worth living, and all the effort you're giving is worth it. Just start from where you're at right now. It has to start with you, but in recovery it becomes we. Let's create a new ending together.